Hi, fifth grade friends. Today we're going to talk about present tense verbs. So we're going to talk about how we conjugate different present tense verbs and some irregular verbs. So when it's the first person, just talking about myself, we have I walk or I am, singular. If there's a plural, you and I, that would make we. So we walk, am changes to we are. Second person, to say you walk, or you are. Same thing, you, like you guys, you all, you walk, you are. If it's third person, so he, she, it walks, he, she, it is, and then the plural of that is they walk or they are. So when we have that he, she, it, we usually add an S to it for all verbs that are normal. Obviously the verb like is or are makes a difference because if it's singular versus plural, but traditionally you just add an S to the verb unless it's an irregular verb. So I buy, I read, I think, I come, I eat. Same with you, where if it's he or she, he buys, she reads, it thinks, he comes, she eats. Whereas to say we or they or you guys, that's the same thing. There's no S. It's because he, she, it, they're all alone. They're just one person all alone. So we add an S to the end of that. For our words have, do, and go, it's the same thing. I have, I do, I go. You have, you do, you go. Whereas he has, she does, it goes. That one's a little different. It's not just adding an S. It's more of an irregular verb, but something that I believe all of you already know. We're just reviewing. And then we have, they go, you all do. So we talked about in the first slide, the difference between singular and plural with am and are. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. So here we're going to practice making some words agree. So here we have a very exciting picture of Spider-Man. All of our sentences are about Spider-Man today. So we could say, I watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man climbs the granite wall quickly. Notice how it ends in an S. Here we have another very exciting GIF of Spider-Man. Spider-Man dances to music in the room alone. You do not like to dance. Now when we have two words and we smush them together, what was the name of that? If you said contraction, great job, you are correct. And what's the name for that little thing that's right up there in don't? You said apostrophe, way to go, fifth grade boys. And the next one, Spider-Man shoots his web near the car. Notice Spider-Man, one person, ends in an S, like we had the word climbs or dances. We want to have powers like Spider-Man, so that does not end in an S. Spider-Man puts on his mask that covers his face. So Spider-Man puts, one person, mask, that's an it, so that's why it also ends in an S like covers. The bad guys are afraid of Spider-Man. So this was our last example sentence. You guys are going to do some online practice, just conjugating some verbs, and then just one workbook page for me. Today's a pretty simple day. Thanks for coming to English class today, boys. Nice to see you all.